gives you some idea of the temperature. If I put my finger in now, that's about how long you should be able to hold your finger in there. And when I want it to cool it, I put it straight into cold water. I'll leave that there. So you can stamp with all sorts of interesting things. And stamping is a very quick and easy way. I mean, these are some of the things I stamp with to create interesting effects. But now I'm going to put this on the top and I'm going to roll it in with a rolling pin. This isn't a candle, it's a cake decorator's rolling pin. Can you see that one? That came out of the mould? And this little book is done in exactly that way. It was red underneath and I've painted it and then added rub and buff. It's a little folded book and these are images that I printed off on the computer as well. But what I want to show you is the ooze and the lace work as well, the things that really apply to your textile work. Cooking oil, which just lubricates my embossing tool, and I'm going to use the heat gun. Right, that should be soft enough. So I'm going to use my embossing tool in a little bit of oil. Can you see what happens? I'm pulling those holes so I've got places to stitch. And if you make the plastic touch itself, it's joined together. Yeah, absolutely. It's easy though, isn't it? But you can see how easy it would be to push a bead in at this point. If you do push a bead in, make sure that the bead goes in far enough, and you can see how that is the basis for doing the bigger pieces. So I'm going to put down my net over the top, the sequin waist, and then I'm going to put the heart cutter on the top, and I'm pushing down. If I hold that towards the camera, can you see what happens? You didn't know that I just used sequin waist. Would you think that that said sequin waist to you? Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? There is no waste, by the way. I'm just putting this piece in the hot water. None of this is waste. Even these pieces I can reuse, because as I say, you can recolour and reform, so there's never any need to throw away any of it. It's very economical from that point of view. And that whole headdress for that costume I showed you is entirely recycling my bits of plastic and refoiling it. So beads on strings, I've got a piece of chiffon ribbon here, could be anything you like, and I've just tied a knot in it. I'm just going to cut that off close to the knot. I'm just folding the plastic over the knot. Okay, now you could shape it into any shape you like. Well, you've got endless variety of colours for use with your textiles. So I hope I've shown you that you can use the plastic in so many different ways. But for me it's perfect to use with the textiles. And I'll just throw my tools on.